Good evening. This is Antagonist Gaming back with Final Fantasy VII Remake Chapter 8, Budding Bodyguard. This is part 2. So to recap the last video, we met Aerith, we had an encounter with Reno of the Turks, and we defeated him in a duel. We escaped out of the church with the help of the ghosts, and we went across Sector 5. We saw Rude, Reno's partner, with the Turks, so we took a detour through the scrap, and now we have reached Sector 5, which is the town Aerith lives in. We're walking through the gate. Sector 5 is a little bit nicer than Sector 7. There's a large tower in the middle of it. We won't be going into the tower. And then there's like a little meeting area in the middle of the town that has like a large TV screen that projects the news.
Hey!
The buildings in Sector 5, like Sector 7, are built out of like scrap, poor metal and stuff like that. So Aerith's calling us forward. We're seeing a reporter from the reactor we attacked in the last chapter on the news.
I'm standing inside a dead shell of Mako Reactor 5.
Working for Wu-Tai, isn't it obvious?
They're still on the roof, rising
using
from the rock.
supplies so they don't have to break the
Fallen beams and other debris continue to hinder rescue. The fires appear to have been mostly extinguished.
We help catch the bombers. We get a reward or something?
That's the director of Sheila's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it? Excuse me, ma'am, but would you mind answering a few questions?
They're targeting Reactor.
That's Scarlet.
Can you give us any updates on the
She's one of Shinra's directors.
What understands the suffer in the explosion? Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We are in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgard.
She's showing a clip from Chapter 1 of Cloud and Barrett, the other Avalanche trio.
Can they really stop them before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgard safe.
She kicked over the reporter, so the camera's like facing up at her. Then one of the guards says, turn it off.
All right, let's go.
So, Scarlet is the only woman on Shinra's board of directors. Her dress is scarlet red. She has blonde hair. She's quite tall. She has heeled boots under her dress. Her dress has an extremely low plunging neckline. She's got heavy makeup, and her blonde hair is tied up into a bun. She is the classic evil, wicked femme fatale type villain. She runs Shinra's advanced weaponry department, so she builds a lot of the weapons that Heidegger's troops use.
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but
I really enjoyed
So.
my tour of the Shinra building.
I help out every now and then. It's fun.
Aerith!
Well, well. What are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
Oates is a boy that lives in the town. He's probably like a, 7th or 8th grader, 13 years old, 14 years old, something like, somewhere between 12 and 14. He just wears a shirt. He's got a scarf and some pants and shoes.
So, what are you guys up to?
Now, another group of kids,
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
all around the same age, at like middle school age range,
You're
like,
supposed to.
Guess we have a new destination.
10 to
I should
14-ish.
probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith, where'd you go?
The church again?
Next time, we should all go together.
So, And now we're walking up. We're a little bit out of the way.
Popular as
Downtown
ever, I
is
see.
a...
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden.
This is just the
Thanks again
local
for all
town
the
doctor.
service. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
How'd you manage to find so many anyway?
Oh, I have my ways.
And him?
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
Maybe.
The doctor's just a...
I'm so generous. I gather medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes.
He's a medium height guy, black hair, glasses. He's got a classic, you know, white jacket on over his light blue shirt, black pants, and, you know, like, you know, formal, kind of like suede shoes. It's like just what you expect out of a doctor. So, we're outside the Leaf House. This is an orphanage. It's an orphanage that doubles as a school for all the kids who've lost their parents. Most of these are kids who lost their parents in the war. Shinra fought a war that ended a few years before the end of the game, or before the beginning of the plot, sorry, and a lot of the children in the slums, their parents fought on the front lines and they were killed.
And we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure you will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
That was one of the ladies who works at the house. She's got she's got black hair pulled back in a bun. She's got like a black button-up shirt. She's got a skirt on over her pants that has stamp on it. The Shinra dog. So
Someone told me that talking
outside there's like tables for the kids to work at. And then inside there's also like a classroom. And we don't get to go up to the second floor, though a couple of cutscenes do show what it looks like later on in the game. But it's mostly
So,
just
Cloud,
bedrooms.
What's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
I
You gave it away?
did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
So we're walking back to Tifa's place. It's kind of just like a worn down pathway. The pathway's made of wood, but then there's like metal stuff because it's a slum, so there's still like a lot of junk and stuff along the side. There's like a open field area that's gated off. It's a small little
My house
like
is just
enclosed
up this
area.
path. Mom should be home by now. So I'll
We'll
let
go
her
there
soon.
later. So, and we're gonna walk up some steps to Aerith's home. And
There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
so the area that Aerith lives in, while it's surrounded by like pipes and some rocks, it's kind of like a insular area of nature. There's like a pond in the middle. There's plants growing everywhere.
My house is this way.
The house that she lives in looks like it's probably been there for a long time, but it's well upkept. It's like a nice, you know, one family home. It's made of wood. Nice 3-story house that a family would live in.
Come on.
You know, maybe out in, you know, kind of an ex-urban town.
I'm home.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good?
Has a full kitchen and dining area.
So, this is my mom, Elmyra. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep. Thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom. I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
Cloud's embarrassed. He doesn't want her to tell him that she promised her she'd hang out with, she'd go on a date with him as his reward. So to describe Elmyra,
She's a handful, isn't she?
she's an older woman, maybe like middle-aged, so I'd say probably in her 50s. She's got blonde hair pulled back in a bun. She's wearing a green dress with a white apron on it, and she's got brownish shoes. So we're in her house. Her house has a full kitchen and dining room. We're gonna head up the stairs. On the second floor, you've got 2 bedrooms. And then the third floor is pretty small, but it heads up to a balcony that you can see outside for the whole property that she owns, that Aerith lives at. When Cloud opens it, you can just see how bright the sun is, because there's like a spot in the plate that's broken, so the actual sun shines down on this area, which probably contributes to why so much stuff grows here. The sun's rays, bring the nutrients that the sun lamps don't give to plants. So
Found him! You take this one.
he just handed him a basket.
Take it. Right. Off we go. And these right here are my babies.
So we're gonna pick flowers now. Depending on what color you pick, the decoration on the side of the leaf house will be different.
Which ones do you think we should pick?
Any of them.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
So it says choose flowers to deliver to the leaf house. Press triangle when you're close to a garden to pick flowers. The decorations change depending on the colors you select. So I'm gonna pick
That's
some
the one I
yellow
gave
ones.
you.
Huh. It is?
Nice try, mister. You can't fool me.
So we got the yellow flowers, the ones that represent reunion. Then we got some white flowers over
I think
here.
We still need a few more. Which should we pick next? Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a
Then
few
we're gonna
more?
pick some foxtails.
Oh, foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it to you. I never would have thought of that. It'll definitely take them by surprise.
So we've got all 3 different types.
I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
We're gonna head out of the property, back up the steps to the wooden
No
planked
need to hurry.
boardwalk.
Not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are. And when you're done, you'll be drowning in job offers.
So this chapter is a lot like chapter 3.
So, how do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Don't know.
Well, we'll soon find out.
But it's got a lot more story in it as well, whereas chapter 3 is kind of like you rendezvous with Tifa and you get to see her apartment, and then most of the rest of it's just wandering around doing quests. This one is like a bunch of story up front first.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while. Why not check out the town?
So, Aerith left the party.
I'm studying so I can read a ton of books.
So this is the instrumental version of the main theme of the game, which is Hollow. The vocal version is sung at the during the credits at the end of the game after you clear the final boss. So we're gonna talk to Oates. He's got like a pink shirt, black pants, green scarf, brown hair.
I remember you.
Where's Aerith?
The Leaf House.
He runs off towards the Leaf House.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
So if you recall, that sounds a lot like Marco, the guy in the black robe who lives next to Cloud at the same apartment complex that he and Tifa live at. The one that was really sick the night Cloud moved in.
I'm scared of the doggy.
That's what's called easy money.
We even got to be on TV.
And here's Chadley.
Cloud, I understand you must be busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about my research. Oh, hello. Cloud has been assisting me with my research and development.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Count me in.
One moment while I run diagnostics. Huh. How very strange. You don't appear to be in my database.
And that's bad?
There must have been some sort of server error. Oh well, any friend of Cloud's is sure to be of great help. Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? Cloud, I have the most amazing news. I believe I might know how to develop summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR. I sense that you find my phrasing to be somewhat obtuse.
So, Chadley has developed the new combat simulator, VR Missions. As you gather more battle intel, special missions allowing you to battle summons will be available. Talk to Chadley if you wanted to give it a go. There's only a few of them in this game. At least through Chadley. There's a lot more in Rebirth. So I'm gonna do this on easy mode because I wanna clear the fight on one try. I've beaten this game a lot of times. So it will be significantly easier with only 2 members to do it on an easier difficulty. First I'm gonna sit on the bench and heal. When you lose, you don't get a game over like you do in the regular fights, but I'm gonna save first, I think, and I'll create another save file here. Alright.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
So, more of his missions cleared. Since there was a number of chapters between the last time I saw him.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
So I can buy a few materia from him. Oh wait, I forgot. I can buy poison materia here.
Battle intel submissions.
So that'll let me use bio. Poison materia is super helpful
The finest collection of material
in
you'll find
the
anywhere.
Remake trilogy. It's automatic hit, and it saps away, and most bosses for most chunks of both games can be poisoned. So I will get rid of Cloud's ice materia for the moment and attach poison onto him, because I believe Shiva can be poisoned.
To help me gather vital information for my research.
Since she's not a robot, so I go to VR missions and I go to Shiva. She's one of the classic Final Fantasy summons.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
She's ice goddess. She's got like a revealing dress, long like white blue hair. Her skin is blue, so I'm gonna use bio on her. Yep, I poisoned her. See? I can double poison her too. Nope. Some enemies you can poison twice and it'll like up the damage.
No escape. It's on now.
Yeah. Since she's ice, she's naturally weak to fire attacks.
You're done.
Get fired up! Just get him! That's it! Here he comes! This one's for you! One more shot!
Burn.
Stick.
So she's about to use Diamond Dust, which is her ultimate attack. So let me see if our team can survive it. Okay, we did. Yeah, on normal, that attack will do even more. And this is also a taste of how easy. I already beat her. So like, this is why I'm not playing on easy most of the time.
Outstanding. The Shiva summoning materia is complete. And now it's yours. Use it as you see fit. The Lady of Frost is the perfect companion for a man like you, Cloud. She will prove most useful when the time comes to destroy Shinra. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I will switch back to normal mode, but that's just a demonstration of how much easier easy is than normal. So Oates is gonna let us into like the kids.
This is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
We're like sneaking through like a space between two buildings. There's like a playground area back here that the kids play in. They call it the hideout.
Oats! You're back! Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there!
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
You guys have got to hurry and find our friends, okay?
So I'm gonna end here. The next video will probably be a little bit longer than the 20 to 25 minutes. This is a really long chapter. This one and the next chapter are by far the two longest. In terms of like how many different things to do. There's one more chapter after this that has a lot of side questing, but fortunately... Actually, no, that one is too. So the two side quest chapters and then the next chapter are the longest ones that we have left. The rest of them are pretty linear and pretty short. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I look forward to hearing about what you think of this video and that you watching the next one. So again, have a great day, and I hope to have you stop by the channel again in the future.